fantastic!
Alright guys, so I'm here today, playing some Borderlands 2 obviously. This instructional video is how to get up to Geary, which is, he drops, as people might know, he drops rare items, he drops a rare head piece every time you kill him. But a lot of people don't know how to get to him, so this is why I'm doing just that. This video might be 2 parts, I'm not sure. I was thinking of doing it one way, but that'll require editing, so I'd rather just kind of do it like this. It's kind of quick anyway. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Claptrap's place, which obviously you guys know. You must complete the game once already. Then when you start True Vault Hunter mode, it has to be True Vault Hunter mode. Once you get that up and started again, you're going to come to the fireplace here, but this time it's got a little white speck to it, and right there, Geary's unbreakable gear. And as you can read, only a brisk walk to Eridium Blight will reward the courier. That means you can either fast travel to the Eridium Blight, and you can't not drive. Since the patch, you're not allowed to drive to the Eridium Blight. You're not allowed to drive to the Eridium Blight, and you're not allowed to drive while you're in the Eridium Blight. So, yeah. And you can't do that after you pick up the gear. So if you see the gear, it's fine to do everything. It'll still be there. But once you pick it up, you have to do that. So here is where you basically walk to. So I'm going to pick it up here. Now is when it starts. If you fast travel, it won't be there. I haven't tried it because I just did it right from the get. But here's what so you pick that up and you walk as it says. You used to be able to drive to it, and while you're in Blight, you're allowed to drive around, but they patched it to make it harder, I guess. So you're just gonna run through. You guys probably know how to get there already, but how to get to the Eridium Blight without fast traveling. But here's just the surefire way. Now I'm using my Necromancer. I already have this glitch, or not glitch, but this little Easter egg working with Axton. So I said, what the hell? I can do it with 2 files, that way if I don't do it with 1 file, then I can do it with another file. With one of my files already, though, I think it was my Siren, I already screwed it up. I picked it up and I fast traveled, so whatever. So Knuckle Dragger's there. He's the only enemy in this area. All the bosses, or mini-bosses in the areas will be there. So what you do is you just walk to Southern Shelf. This is the quick way to get there. So you guys won't have to be like, well, which ways do I take? I got you guys. I got you guys covered. Check my weapons here. I'm not sure. I didn't even realize I had that gun. I'm just rolling with Ruby. And that little headpiece I have there, that's one of the pieces you can get from... I don't think I actually got this one from Geary. No, I did not. I got this one from McNally. He's another rare drop. I will probably post a link, and it basically tells you where to get all the rare drops. Which I'm guessing that's very useful. That's how I kind of found out about the McNally. But McNally takes a lot more effort to get rare head drops because he'll usually only drop money, or he'll drop health, or a weapon. That's it. And to do all of these, I recommend do these on True Vault Hunter mode. This one is a given. You have to do it on True Vault Hunter. But the other ones like McNally, and if I post a link, the other boss drops, I just highly recommend that you do it. And buy Gauge, because when you buy Gauge, you unlock, you get a relic, and it allows plus 5% more rare drops, so highly increases your chance for a rare drop, which is always good. So yeah, you're just gonna go here and take the little ferry to Three Horns. So like I said, just follow all these steps that I'm doing. These are the correct steps, and this is exactly what I did. I actually followed a guide. And the thing about it is once you get to the Eridium Blight, and just say you do one of these and save and quit, it'll save all your Eridium Blight. So it'll save the progress you've already done. So it'll save basically saying that, oh well, they did the walk. So it's basically just not gonna forget what you've done. So I'm just warning you guys, once you guys do this, you will not have to go back to Claptrap's place and do all this process again. One of the reasons why I was contemplating if I wanted to mess it up with Gage, but I'm doing it with Axton constantly. It just allows rare head drops because we all want our characters to look cool. Yeah, you're gonna have to go through these enemies here. Fortunately, the ones here are very weak. I might as well keep my stacks going. Where's Ruby? Ruby, there it is. Yeah, so you're just gonna skip that and just walk up through here. Now this might be a 2, even 3 parts because it just takes forever. Now for here, you're gonna want to just jump on this little pole here, and you're gonna want to tightrope walk across it, and then you jump. I think that's why they put that there, or they left it there. I don't think that wasn't there before. I remember that. But since they made this little Geary Easter egg, they decided to put that pole there in a recent patch. Like I said, I'm guessing that took place the same when they patched. I'm guessing that took place when they patched everything else, like you're not allowed to drive anymore, things like that. I'm just gonna avoid all the enemies. Screw it. It'll be a lot quicker if I do it this way. It's easier if you have a pet, like a pet class, such as Death Trap and Axton, or not Death Trap, such as Gage and Axton's classes, because then the enemies will just focus on that. My Death Trap's pretty strong, so. And look at that, he's killing. You can see his little stacks meter. He's got up to 3. Another reason why I've kind of just made it where I didn't want to edit is because I'm not too lazy, but I just wanted to talk about news while I'm walking, kind of too. If you guys are just putting this on and listening to it, for those who just listen to my videos, this is good for you. And then you can just watch to the point where you get to the Easter egg. I will post where the spots are, by the way, on the video. So I will say, at so and so minutes and so and so seconds, I am here, things like that, so you guys don't have to rewind and take a guess on where I am, or fast forward and rewind where I am. Guess where I am. Fuck. I'm sorry I can't speak today. Another thing about the Death Trap, though, is every time he gets a kill, his time will go up. Now I think he's following me, actually. Oh no, he's doing some work. Oh no, he's right there. He's gonna kill that. He's gonna kill that rat, though. Usually he'll just find an enemy and he'll like, yo. Yeah, that's what my Death Trap looks like. You can customize him more and make him look even more badass. I forget whose Death Trap I've seen, but it looked incredible. But in Borderlands 2 news, as you guys have seen, or may not have seen, I'm guessing you did, the 6th character for Borderlands 2, Mayhem, he looks pretty boss. He, she, it could be a she for all we know. It could not even be a human. I mean, Zero's not even human. He's an alien. From what I've heard, he's an alien. It's about 10 minutes now, so after I pass the next spot, I think I will do a part 2, because I think that by then I will actually be to Eridium Blight. As you can see, you're just walking everywhere and killing enemies. And going back here actually is kind of essential because you can get a Bullymong challenge, and the skag challenge while you're at it, the spider ant challenge because you have to cross through the dust. So it's a good way to kind of get challenges, I guess. But since the video is kind of long already, I'll just pass through these enemies. And I just realized I'm probably echoing, so my next video will not echo. If it is echoing, I will post this in the description as well, for those who notice it right away. Okay, so that was part 1, and I will see you guys on part 2 of the Geary Easter egg. Okay guys, so we're at part 2. If this part is less than 10 minutes, I'll be able to put it in one video. That's what I want to do. I might even just edit it, really, and then put music clips in the background or something. Because that'd be boss. But we're gonna go to pass through Southern Shelf. I think this is Southern Shelf. Something like that. Again, just watch, and you'll find your way. So then, if you look up here, you'll see the dust, and you'll want to pass through there. It's honestly not that long, but it just seems like it is. I recommend doing this with music or something. If you guys have a music player beside you, or to make it take the boringness out of it, if you want to say that. And I just want to throw out there, I'm not neglecting videos on purpose. Not really, just not really found the time. School year's almost over, so I'm kind of just cramming everything, you know, doing the work right now, so then at near the end of the year I can just coast. That buzzard trying to get me from all the way back here. Pretty sure the ruby has electric damage. When will they just make Moxie a character? Like, I'm waiting for that. She'd be awesome. I mean, her kill phrases would be great. Oh, it's almost dead. Come on. There we go. These guys will annoy you too while you're crossing through here. This part is honestly the only time-consuming part because there's not a lot of action going on from here besides these buzzards. What am I doing? I have a caustic right here. It's much more powerful. Die. I'm just getting challenges. You guys are helping me out. You're slag, so there's not much I can do, is there? I can use my pet. Oh, and another stipulation I forgot to mention. Everything will be posted in the description, the stipulations of the Easter egg. You're not allowed to die. So if you have to come back to life in any way, fight for your life does not count, by the way. If you can get a kill while you're in fight for your life and you come back to life, you're still eligible to get the stuff, but you cannot physically die and then respawn back at a fast travel station, or whatever station it is. That will reset it. My death trap's just giving me shield boost. I like that. Appreciate you. Death trap will stop him, no problem. Or I will, no problem. And another reason I would show it is because my explanations might not be as clear as I think, and then you guys might misinterpret it, something will happen. You guys will come on my video trying to blame me because you guys did not get your rare drop Easter egg, when it won't be my problem if I'm doing it this way. But like I said, I might end up editing it into one whole clip. It will be in one whole clip anyway, but if I end up editing it and it'll only be like 4 or 5 minutes, because at that point I will just edit it to where I'm in a different spot. Like every minute I'll be in a different spot. Now these cars come really close to hitting you sometimes, so you have to. I would recommend not having your back turned to it. If you see that red thing approaching you, you better turn around quick to make sure you can get out of the way. Now I'm guessing that's where zeros in deception mode would come in handy, because then the truck would just lose sight of you. Spider-Man would die. I may be a little OP, not much though. That little quest right there, I'm not doing it yet because, as you guys know, new Vault Hunts are coming out, and it's Borderlands 2's last DLC. So, level cap, it's gonna happen. So that's what I'm waiting for, basically. I don't want to do missions and not get XP for them. Kind of makes them pointless after that. It's kind of like almost playing your PS2 games again, just for the fun of it, because now we're in a day where we're used to getting achievements and trophies and stuff for our accomplishments, but yeah. That's probably why they have HD remakes and stuff, so it'll basically put the fun, the spark back into your games. Now, it's at like 6 minutes and 31 seconds right now, so again, if you guys were watching this, say it's Eridium Blight, what's going on here? Oh, you know what I did? Guys, it's my bad. The mission that I'm in, I do not have Eridium Blight unlocked yet, not on this playthrough, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Axton, my commando, and I'm going to edit it in to where I'm already at it. So, I'll be right back, guys. I apologize for that. Peace out. Okay, guys. Again, I apologize. Again, before I start, another stipulation. You must have up to the Eridium Blight unlocked. So, after you go to Opportunity, things like that, and I think after you go to Sawtooth Cauldron, I forget exactly all the spots you go, but all the walking spots I covered are correct. But at least on your mission menu, you have to have Eridium Blight unlocked. And then, so I suggest you do that first, and then come do this. All this shit I forgot. But anyway, from the last video where I stopped at that door, which is behind this, the dust, you come here. So now I spawned in this place because this is the file that I've been doing Geary with. Like I said, once you save it, and once you've already gotten Geary, and you save, it's there forever, so you can but you still have to walk there. I spawned down there at the save point, but I came up here to make it look like what it'll look like for you guys. So you're just gonna walk. Do not take that way because as you can see, just to help you, that bridge is broken. On previous guides, that bridge was able. But like I said, they decided to make it hard as shit. They didn't want to make you earn it. Basically is probably what's going on. That over there, those rocks, you cannot climb up those. I tried. So you basically have to take a long way. And basically the whole way I'm walking, you guys want to do the same thing. Now it's easier with Axton because a bunch of rack and stuff will be trying to get you. And like I said, if you die, that's a wrap. All your walking will be for nothing. I'm just going to try to run through this